That's right, guys. I walked out of this movie. This dude, my favorite director, forgot his name, did The Witch, did The Lighthouse, and I walked out because the Regal in downtown Oceanside is trash. Oh my god. So, mind you, last time I went to this is the theater I grew up with for like my childhood and like high school and everything. It's garbage. It's doo-doo. My friend worked there. He said it sucked. And like last time I went to this theater, I watched Ad Astra, and the whole place smelled like a public bathroom. I don't know what to say, man. So here's the story. I take my bro, my homie Anthony, to go see the movie, and we get there. First thing, we go to the ticket counter outside. It says buy your tickets inside. All right, whatever. Go in. First thing we get asked, tickets. Anthony's like, yo, it said to buy the tickets inside. Doesn't say anything. He just walks right in front of us and stops to get hand sanitizer. We're like, what? Oh, okay, whatever. We'll buy the concessions. So Anthony buys the tickets. I buy the popcorn, and we like kettle corn. I said call it caramel, but you know, whatever. And I was like, hey man, you guys got any caramel corn? Huh? Caramel corn? Huh? Caramel corn? Caramel corn. Oh no. Okay, I'll just take a regular popcorn. This dude looked high. I dropped some change, go to pick it up, come back up, and he's just staring at me. He's like, oh, we got the the one over there, it's the colored one, it's on that side, it's the zebra corn. I'm like, no, thanks, man. I'll take a regular popcorn. And so then I go get some water. One of the fountain heads is just cut off. There's no water coming out. There's no fountain head. I'm like, I'll go to the other one. Come back. And he's like, hey, man, they didn't give me my soda. I'm like, what? All right. And he's like, excuse me. I'm like, oh, he just didn't say it loud enough. I'm like, excuse me. Like 3 different people. Man, the popcorn machine's broken. There's no oil. So we had to wait for the guy to do the other customer. And we're like, hey, man, we didn't get the soda. It's like, oh, fuck. Gets the soda. We got our snacks. Like, all right, let's go see the movie. We get into the theater. Our seats were taken by somebody else, but we didn't really care. And it's like, this is a weird-ass British comedy, man. Like, oh, no. The trailer was so weird for this British comedy because there was no music. There was only voice and the occasional background sound. I don't know if you ever went to a movie theater with no music. That shit is weird. Like, we were like, people in the audience were just cracking up. And we realized, especially when the new Jurassic Park trailer came on, and there was no music in that trailer, it's like, we gotta get blue. Okay, like, we're like, oh my god. So I go out, I track a guy down, like, hey man, Theater 3, there's no sound coming out there. They're just a voiceover. It's like, oh yeah, we know. I'm like, you know? And it's like, yeah, like, you know, it was fixed before, but then it broke again, but we're working on it. I'm like, okay. I go back in, go to Anthony, like, they know. Like, how would they know? Why would they keep the movie going? Like, I don't know, man. Like, just find out what happens. The movie comes on, and the sound comes up. We're like, oh, thank God, the sound. Cool, like, you know what? Let's just enjoy the movie. We're here. We're ready for this. And then it's like, everything's fine. But then they're riding horses. Like, are we not supposed to hear this? Are they too far away? Hear a background noise. All hail the king. Mind you, the music's still going. Like, okay. And then it zooms in on this woman. It's like the first shot of the movie. It zooms in on this woman with red hair. You know who that is, if you've seen it. And she goes like, they fixed the sound, but they messed up the lead vocals. Oh my god. How is that even possible? Why would they have 2 separate tracks for the movie? And then I was like, dude, let's just give it 5 minutes. And then a whole hallway scene. I'm like, all right, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, and we were like, I had candy, I had popcorn, and I was like, I'm trying to eat healthier, and I was like, this is gonna be my cheat day after 2 days of eating healthy. And I was like, dude, let's see if we can get a refund for this. It's like, all right. So we go to the concession. It's like, man, can we get a refund? Like, yeah, I'll refund the snacks. Don't even worry about it. You can even keep the snacks. Okay, man, you're cool, thanks. Anthony gets his refund, comes to me. I'm like, oh, the other guy didn't give me a receipt because I didn't ask for one. Like, why would I expect a receipt going to the movie theater? And I was like, hey man, I don't got a receipt because, you know, it's a theater. I didn't think I was going to return popcorn. He's like, oh, no worries, man. Calls his boss, no, his manager. Is like, hey, how do we go to past orders is not working right now. It's like, oh, that's been broken since yesterday. It's like, what? So it's like, how about I give you 2 free tickets? I'm like, fine, I'll take the 2 free tickets. Goes in there, I make a joke like, dude, what if they don't have any tickets left? That'd be funny. Comes out like, yeah, so these tickets say they're expired, but they work. Like, are you sure they work? It's like, yeah, man, guaranteed. I take the tickets. Anthony's like, so what's the expiration date on those tickets? 2020. I was like, oh my god. We go to another Regal and we do check the tickets and they are valid, but it was just like, we were in the seats for like 5 minutes, but we were outside of the seats for like 15. So we were there for 20 minutes and like all that happened. But eventually I did see it, and then you'll get my review of it.